Carl Sommer, president of Reliable EDM, has a wealth of machining experience. Having worked as a machinist, tool and die maker, foreman, tool designer, and operations manager, Carl now shares with you from his wealth of experience.
Introduction to wire EDM. Wire EDM has revolutionized machining. And right over here, this is a wire EDM, and also the machines behind us are wire EDM machines. And we cut all kinds of shapes with wire EDM. This is a spool of wire that we use. It's brass, and you can envision this here, wire. It's like a precision bandsaw, and we can cut up to 45 degrees. Anything that is electrically conductive, even tungsten carbide, hastelloy, Inconel, all kinds of exotic metals, if it conducts electricity, we can cut with wire. And wire comes into 1,000s up to 14,000s. We go generally about up to 4,000s. And with accuracies up to plus or minus 1/10 of a thousand. Now an average hair thickness is 2.5 thousandths. And if you can slice that hair 25 times, that's how close we can cut with wire EDM. This is another wire EDM machine, and here you can see the wire coming in from the back of the machine. It goes up in these rollers, and it comes down into here, and then it goes through the diamond guide. And here's a part in the machine where we're cutting out the keyway. There's a keyway in here that was already cut out. And this machine also, and most of the machines are that way, this is an automatic wire feed system. And many of our machines do have this. And this will automatically cut the wire, and the wire goes back and gets chopped up, and then the machine moves over and it will automatically rethread. And one of the advantages of this automatic wire feed is that we can have the cavity here filled with parts and would automatically rethread at each section wherever we program this machine. This is another one of our EDM machines here, and this is one of our large ones, to give you a little idea of the size of it. And this machine can cut up to 26 inches submersed. This machine, from here to here, is 26 inches deep, and it's filled with the ionized water. It's submersible. And we have a part over here that's for the oil field, and we're cutting a taper in here, and it's a circle on the bottom, and like a little shape cut out over here, and this is the shaft. I'd like to talk about our showpiece that we have over here. And this is an eagle, as you can see right over here, and here's Texas. And this would be impossible to machine with conventional machining. Just look at the detail on this eagle and the arrows over here. And then look at the lettering here, Reliable EDM. Notice the thin lines that we cut out. And remember, wire EDM is like a precision bandsaw. Now look at Texas down over here. And there you see the R that we cut out. We left it on there. And then our website. It's all done with wire EDM. I have in my hand a test specimen that we're going to put into this EDM machine to give you an example of how wire EDM cuts. You're going to see the sparking taking place. But there's a lot more to this. We're going to go into details in other videos, how wire EDM works, and also the amazing capabilities of this system. Now we have the test piece mounted in the machine over here. But I want to stress, this is not the normal way we do our cutting. I have in my hand a flush cup. Usually what we want is the flush cup riding along the bottom. This makes it a much more efficient operation. And also on the top, we're just doing this so you can see the sparking taking place. Now we're filling the tank with water. This is the ionized fluid. Later on, we'll explain more about what this water, how it works. The wire has to be surrounded by water for it to cut. The water acts like a resistor. Now we see the spark erosion taking place, and it's cutting. Sparks jump from the wire to the workpiece, and there's always a gap. Later on, we'll go in much more detail what actually happens within that cavity. It is spark erosion. The sparks are eroding the metal particles. And then the filter system removes the eroded particles. Now I'm going to turn the flush on, and this is what we would normally have, but then you can't see the sparking so good. Look at the sparks now, it's cutting into that edge. There you can see the full length of that wire now cutting into that edge. We just took this test piece out of the machine and you saw the spark erosion taking place. Now I want you to look at this scene where we're going to be skim cutting this entire piece. One of the questions is with the wire, what happens to it? How many times do you use it? We only use the wire one time. And at the back of the machine, we chop up the wire into tiny little pieces. And so we have these choppers that are in the back there, and then we sell it for scrap. This is not gold. This is just wire that has been chopped up into fine little pieces. My son, who's a mechanical engineer, and I have written this book, The Complete EDM Handbook. It's used in trade schools and colleges as a textbook, and it's free on our website. And there's lots of information about the YEDM process and also RAM EDM and small hole EDM. And it's all free, so feel free to use it.
Located in the heart of the high-tech energy capital of the world, Reliable has the largest EDM job shop capabilities in North America, specializing nationwide in wire, RAM, and small hole EDM. Our commitment to our customers and our passion for technology has made us the EDM specialists.